Early first quarter. Great pace to start, but the shooting has left something to be desired as Draymond Green.
Two gold medal contending teams headed over to Tokyo. Spain, the defending World Cup champs. And USA always goes in.
Three. Rattles out. He is a force. Better on defense right now. Still a bit raw offensively, but the athletic. Here's Pau Gasol. Long-time Laker. Now again playing back in Spain. Rubio leaves it for
team.
17 years old in those Olympics, Kara. That's pretty hard to believe, isn't it? Jeremy Grant's checked in for the United States. Garuba. Good bounce pass. Arenas, 27 years old. Plays for FC Barcelona. Albalde. Thought about taking it in, then thought better of it. Here's Sergio Rodriguez. Steps back into a three and out. Round pick of the Hawks back in the 2012 NBA draft. So very familiar with all the guys in the red and yellow today. Trying now to guard Pau Gasol. Gasol, shot clock at 3. Guarded by Levine. Elevates. No good. Grant the rebound. Kevin Durant. Hard to slow him.
To say a few times here in the first quarter, a U.S. player has driven in that had some contact and neither turned it over. And Kevin Durant does a great job of just staying secure with the basketball and using his length to finish.
It's all guarded by Durant. Gets it to the 19-year-old Garuba.
All night of cutting to the basket, setting screens for one another away from the basketball.
Sergio Rodriguez pulls up from 3. Durant and Gasol battling down on the block. Final 5 seconds of the first quarter. Jeremy Grant keeps it himself.
It's all right. Thanks, guys.
Quite a staff that Greg Popovich has assembled for the United States, including Steve Kerr's former player with the San Antonio Spurs. From downtown for Spain. Well, as expected, Kara, they're the reigning World Cup champions. They have faced off against the United States in 2 of the last 3 gold medal games at the Olympics. This is a great final test for the United States when it comes to Spain.
Grant forced that travel on the sideline. They keep the ball ahead of your rotation at times and put you in a hard position.
Gomez guarded momentarily by Tatum. Now back to Rodriguez. Guarded by Adebayo. Back to Hernan Gomez. The mismatch down there with Dame. Draymond coming over to help.
This is the possession.
Fernandez for 3. Off back iron. Loyola fighting for the offensive rebound and gets it. Fernandez gets it back. Just over 5 minutes to go in the first half. Fernandez. Tatum. Ahead to Damian Lillard. Draymond Green. Swings it over to Jason Tatum. Keldon Johnson, corner triple.
It's a hard-earned possession. I thought Spain did a good job of cutting off Lillard in transition and forcing the U.S. to have another rotation and get into the lane. And Tatum with a nice find.
Rubio, guarded by Dane. Fades away, uses glass and knocks it home.
Yeah, tough shot.
Kevin Durant.
And Kevin Durant, certainly one of the best of them.
U.S. has cut the lead to 5. See if they can get a stop here. Rubio continuing to trend in the right direction. Started for this team as a 17-year-old back in the 08 Olympics. Now 30 years old. Starting point guard for Spain, Damian Lillard.
3 can catch the rest of your team on fire. And Keldon Johnson, Kevin Durant, now Damian Lillard.
Arenas. Albalde. Rubio from downtown.
Right at the point of trying to kick Damian Lillard out. Spain sniffs that out and kicks it across court to Rubio. That's an excellent read.
3-point line. Slightly closer to the hoop than the 80 seconds of the first half of the final exhibition before the Olympics. Lillard and Rubio. Great bounce pass to Adebayo. Kevin Durant. Rubio leading all scores in the first half with 14. Make it 6.
His eye off the basketball there and give the U.S. the ball back.
Lillard step back, no good. Rubio. Bounce pass, comes back to him. Green doesn't want to shoot. Levine cutting inside. Shot clock winding down. Now Draymond hits the Gasol, and now Rubin wants to run. Takes the 3. Tatum chases down the rebound. Head full of steam, Jason Tatum.
You know, he's my favorite player in the U.S. team, right? That's a given. I didn't have to say that.
I didn't want to assume anything.
Yeah, he is.
Former assistant coach with the Boston Celtics, Kara Lawson. Now head coach of the Duke women. She's not spending a player that I'm sure a few basketball fans will recognize playing on that squad. Keldon Johnson, baseline. Keldon Johnson is taking advantage. Jason Tatum grabbing that board for the U.S. Damian Lillard looking to pull back into a tie or regain the lead. Rodriguez off back iron. Gasol and Lillard. Lillard dribbling through the entire Spanish team. Gets it over to Johnson.
We're playing at their own pace, and I think the U.S. has impacted with their physicality defensively. They look a little bit sped up the last 4 or 5 possessions.
Durant lost control, able to get it back to Tatum. Quickly doubled on the block, backs it out. Kevin Durant. Adebayo to Tatum, shot clock winding down. Levine, and he hits. He and his brother Pau hoping to lead Spain to a first gold medal. Levine will pick and roll with Adebayo, gets it to KD in the corner, falling down, fighting for the rebound. Bam, gets it back, and hands it off to the 21-year-old Keldon Johnson. Now, for anyone wondering if he belonged when Bradley Beal had to step aside, he has proven his case each time down the floor.
Do for sure a better job to take care of the ball much better in the floor.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
Sergio Scariolo, a longtime coach of the Spanish national team.
Cutting, I think he's done a great job of cutting and being available.
That was one of the reasons that he got elevated to this U.S. roster, Kara, that he's been a favorite of all of the U.S. decision makers because of the way he was playing with the select. 27-year-old plays for the Pelicans. Familiar sight in the NBA. Grant, the step back. The lead 11 for the United States. They look to end the exhibition journey on a high note. This would definitely be a win that they could build off of, Kara. Knocking off the number 2 team, the reigning world. Rodriguez, the step back. So the U.S. continuing to give Spain an opportunity to work its way back into this one.
Layups, that's a part of what this team needs. This team needs guys that can play off of the main offensive threats and be effective.
That 1 year at Kentucky, then came into the league. Good ball movement once again. It's almost like Tatum heard you say that he was your favorite Celtic. He stepped up his game ever since you said that.
I don't know about that. He's pretty locked in on his own.
Brother Juancho also on the team, coming back from a separated shoulder suffered in the exhibitions that Spain had against France earlier this month. So could have a set of brothers, 2 sets of brothers. Repping for Spain in Tokyo. Shot clock again winding down on the U.S. Lillard. Somebody's got to get a shot off at the buzzer. Levine really starting to find another level this year for the Bulls, Kara. Really taking his game, which was already at a very high level, even higher. Kevin Durant. Draymond Green, up tempo. Johnson back in. That's a good sight for the U.S. took a hard knock and knocked him out of the game. After that great third quarter. Get out that way, Kara. New addition to the team, trying to get him the ball more. And he's just earning his keep. Levine, one-on-one. Zach Levine! Rubio has it taken away by Lillard. Ahead to KD. Zach Levine! Spanish free throw shooters will get 2 free attempts. Adebayo pushing for the United States. Green, Durant, Jeremy Grant, and Damian Lillard on the floor as well. A step back. Well, we all know what time it is now. Point to that wrist. Dame fans out of East Oakland playing for the Blazers. Spain, Abrines with the answer for Spain. Lillard off the Adebayo pick. 20 seconds, shot clock is off. Top 2 teams in the world. This could be a potential preview of a gold medal game in Tokyo. Has been the gold medal game in 2 of the last 3 Olympics with the United